Alrighty, let's make some baked beans. So I melted some butter in a pan, and yesterday I'd cut up onion and bell pepper for the meatloaf, so I split it half and half. So this is some bell pepper and onion, and we're gonna saute it. Stir it around in the pan. Ooh, some of those onions are big. So just cook these until, they get translucent, not burnt, but we need to cook them really good, get those flavors coming out. So here's the deal. You like your beans to simmer for a while, because then it really just marries all of your flavors together that you're getting ready to add in one pot. So worst case scenario, sometimes you have to do it real quick, but I'm doing it so then we can let it simmer for about an hour. So the onions and bell pepper are still cooking. So I like country style Bush's baked beans. They didn't have the tall cans. All they have are the small. I pour the whole thing in here. I need this spoon. So I do these two. So I got 2 small cans of these since I didn't have a big one. I mean, mind you, I don't have a large family here, so I always cook way too much. But then we sit and eat on it all week because my 23-year-old's here chilling and came back to the house, so it's just me and him. All right, so again, what I've also added to that, listen, you can't go wrong with some Van Camp, like the cheap shit. My grandma taught me about Van Camp's pork and beans. My grandma would eat these out of the can. She'd get her a spoon and just eat away. So since I was raised on these, my grandma's been gone. How long has she been gone? I don't know. 4 years, 5 years? So I always, every time I open a can of these, I have to think of her. And when I think of her, I have to take a bite of pork and beans. So just straight out of the can, just like Grandma did. Just reminds me of my grandma. Okay, so into this pot, I put some garlic powder, not the salt, powder, some onion powder, la la la, that looks good. Okay, you'll get the kind of barbecue sauce you like. The kind that I like, Head and Country, is not here in Colorado. Sucks. So I've been trying different barbecue sauces. It's really nothing like Head and Country from back home, but it is what it is. I can't get it here. So I have some Stubbs Sticky Sweet I'm going to add. And guys, I don't measure. I'm just pouring a little bit in here. Then I'm also going to do some, I love Casey Masterpiece. Always have. Don't come at me. I like the sweeter kind of barbecue sauce. So this right here, some good stuff. A couple squirts of it. Then some Grandma's molasses. This right here. So again, I don't measure, but just pour a little bit in there. And we're going to mix it all together. So after I we mix it all together. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, here's another thing. Brown sugar, babe. So listen, I measure with my heart. I do not measure, so I just add some brown sugar in here, because what you do is you stir and you taste. You stir and you taste. Then I'm going to take the onion and bell pepper that we sauteed and add in here. You can add more. I just don't, because my kids have always been picky and I've had to be careful. Usually had to hide the onions. Alright. And I just stir it up. After you stir it up, then you got to taste test. Alright, after you stir, you just got to taste test. Let me see. What does it need? What does it need? Some ketchup. Don't come at me. Some people do tomato sauce or tomato paste in theirs. Obviously, I made some good old ketchup. If I had tomato sauce or tomato paste, I'd probably put it in here, but you know. So what I'm going to do is stir this up and then put it on the heat for low. In about 20 minutes, I'm going to taste it, and that's all you got to do is keep stirring and tasting, keep stirring and tasting. But those are your key ingredients to me. So we'll keep stirring and tasting. Okay, gotta add some more Worcestershire sauce. People don't like that I can't pronounce it. Don't watch. Like, I call it Worcestershire sauce. Like, whatever you guys want to call it. Worcestershire, whatever, you know. It's good shit. That's all that matters. So I've added some of, oh my God, I'm out. Oh my God, I gotta go to the store. I've added some more of that. I added a little bit more molasses, some brown sugar, and I'm going to add some gray Poupon mustard. So, add that in there. And stir it up. Yum. Just gotta keep stirring. Let her cook. All right. Just let it simmer for about an hour. And good stuff. Yeah, it's good. Some people put bacon. I don't put bacon. I just don't. You can if you have it. It's very common, but I like just all the other seasonings married together. Just works out perfect. So let me know what makes yours unique, because I'm always up to trying new things.